you two! Just a moment, please. You're the Traveler in Paimon, right? I thought you two looked familiar. It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. You're friends with Sino, right? I've heard him mention you before. Currently, Sino is out investigating a case involving smuggled canned knowledge. It's been days since we've last heard.
Oh no. Do you think he's
Well, to be completely honest, it's pretty hard to imagine anything that could pose a threat to Sino. But since we haven't heard from him, we're starting to suspect that the case might be more complicated than we had originally thought. Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers. Do you think you could lend us a hand and help?
All right, since you asked.
Large amounts of canned knowledge from, according to some research, using large rumors also have it. Last we heard from Sino.
Sounds like we better go. Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep, yep. I prepared some breakfast today. Well, now that I've recovered and Paimon beds. Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night. No, Paimon wanted to as heroes of Sumer. Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing. Sometimes I'm really envious. Oh, anyway, let's go. Oh, before you.
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence, but I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
That's right.
So Nabil, I see. Long story short...
Whoa. All right, son.
Is this all you got?
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then...
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the Academia think they're doing? All right, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It hit Sino! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Done! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Sino works alone? I don't like the looks of this.
It's over. It's not like...
Huh?
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like Dur...
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Whoa! Judge?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Sino meet Dory.
I see. Anyway, if you manage to learn anything, you can find me a... And as for you...
Okay.
Hey! What's...
What? You gotta think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I just hope you understand. If I ever catch you... All right, Traveler. I need to...
Ha! You think...
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? Water gliding. Hey! I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry, I've already cashed out. Huh? You mean you stopped? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Sounds like we came up. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated. Hey! You just want to make more business for yourself. Of course not. Then why does the being able to gain but everything in the world Gaining knowledge is a complicated process, but with can't first, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects? Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers. And what's worse, as far as I know, the court of... Rumor has it that it's a site of... Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking... Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because, as for the on the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the court. Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert. That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I've got it. 500,000 mora per kit. That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora. What? That's super expensive! No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me... I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more. We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of mora. They're hosting an...
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
We also heard that the...
Partially. According to Pat, however, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then less in recent... After all, death is off. That's why some can... Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good.
Huh?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves. Don't worry.
That's Sino for you.
We're way behind schedule.
Gather!
Next on the agenda. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Huh? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right!
Ha! My employer, on top of that?
Is that so?
Sorry.
Time for takeoff.
We're way behind. This is long overdue.
I see everything. Share my knowledge.
You are not welcome here.
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Access denied. No touching.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Nowhere to run!
You're in over your head. Let's get at it!
No need. Even if we apprehend them, I apologize. You should be careful from...
Wait, hold on.
You'd be surprised. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a Yes. I was carrying out my superior...
Whoa.
He survived with a... His name is Taj... Anyway.
Don't worry. Paimon will stay alert. We'll...
Good. And once this is all...